Okay, I want to talk to you a little bit about right foot and wrong foot. Okay, and I'm not necessarily talking about the feet, which move foot to move. I'm talking about the direction. Okay, everything we do is a gap. Okay, it's a gap. The gap, I don't know where it starts. Let's say I have this gap. Maybe it starts from my nose to the nose of the next guy. What it is who's threatening my gap? Is it a down guy? Is there somebody in it? Green light? Is it wide open red light? Is there a two gap guy? Yellow light? Okay. Usually in red light, what we're talking about is a linebacker nearby us. And we used to say 2-on-2, boxes, cut the boxes. But what happened with that is when we were looking at that linebacker and we went smoking off into him, somebody, an intruder from another box, would hit our gap. So we came up with the red light. Okay, wait, make sure that your gap is not being hit by anybody before you go smoking off to your assignment. Okay, let's say you got the point backer if we're in the point, or spot backer if we're in the spot. Okay, it means wrong foot means wrong direction, not wrong foot. Okay, if we're in the Apache area, we've skipped for forever. Okay, to Apache, and what we're trying to do there is cover a distance in two steps that any kind of a deep step would take us through. Okay, to Apache. So we knew the skip would cover ground in less time, but by the same token, we'd vacate more ground in less time. So the run throughs, if I'm doing this, if I'm the front side guard and I'm skipping, okay, to overtake somebody, I'm really exposing, even if I try to stay as square as possible, I'm exposing run throughs. I'm making this guy's gap a little too big, too fast. What we said was we're going to step deep, deep enough to control our gap. And if we know, if everything is saying, well, it's a soft support, the outside backers walked off, no one's going to hit this gap. We're thinking, okay, five technique, he doesn't rock, come back and rewind. When we wrong direction, okay, we open up this gap. We can still, coach, it's red light, we got time. Yeah, we open up this gap, but we shut this guy off. We shut him off. He can't get in front of his block. Okay, what we want to do is give him time to get in front of his guy, and then we're going to build a wall and shut him off. We're going to rock him with the shoulder. Okay, boom, it's very, very firm, very solid. And then we're going to get off, we're going to shuffle off, we're going to gallop to our linebacker. Pretty simple. So when we say wrong foot, we really mean wrong direction. Okay, and that includes, the four fists, hip to hip double teams. When we do this, we put this guy right in between us. What we're doing is we're shutting each other off. Okay, if I get off on the backer, he's got to get on to the front man, and the running back has got to run off of him and the linebacker. Okay, the linebacker tells him to go this way. He's got to get behind, the running back's got to get behind that guy who's still on. Okay, it can be done, I've seen it, but here's what it does. It doesn't protect your gap. It's a man blocking scheme. We did it, lead draw, the whole bit, we don't like it on power or zone where I've got a gap and he's got this gap. And if nothing's in my gap, red light, I'm going to come back and help him. If something's in my gap, green light, I'm going to grab it. And if I can hammer this yellow guy into a green light for him, that's what I want to do. Okay. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. Okay. When I say wrong foot, I mean wrong direction. Don't start off in the wrong direction. Okay.